Hello, and welcome to the Agent Hero podcast. I'm your host, Melissa Shaughnessy. As a multi-award-winning 20-year industry leader in real estate, my goal is to share with you how I learned to make a six-figure income working just 20 hours a week, focusing only on the high-impact activities that net real results. I want to share with you the secrets I've learned over the past 20 years that have led me to the dream life I have now. This podcast will help you master the art of efficiency, find balance in the hustle, and equip you with impactful tips from myself and other industry experts to help you rise to the top of the industry while putting your happiness and freedom at the forefront of your life. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Agent Hero podcast. I am your host, Melissa Shaughnessy. Today we are getting into a very timely topic right now. Today's episode is going to be about the power of gifts, the power of gift giving. Now, I have no actual analytical statistics to actually say this is. However, I feel pretty certain that I've gotten at least 30% of my business every year as a result of my thoughtfulness and attention to detail when giving gifts the holiday season before. A lot of people decide that they want to buy a new house during the holidays, or actually they start talking about it during the holidays, but they have the goal of doing it in the new year, right? So they decide we're going to get through the holidays, we're going to get through all the craziness, and then we're going to start looking. And if you are so top of mind because you just gave them this fabulous gift, they are always ready to give you a call. You've already cut out that sort of awkwardness. If you hadn't been in contact with them for a little bit, maybe it had been a few months, which hopefully you're staying on top of them, but it happens. And now you've kind of cut out that sort of awkwardness because they just got done talking to you because they just thanked you for this fabulous gift and you're already in communication again and they are ready to give you a call and say, let's get going. The other side of it is maybe they're going to see friends and family and they just got in the mail some fabulous little gift or a card or some sort of token of appreciation. And now they're off to a holiday party and they're singing your praises. So it's sort of a win-win, but I cannot give enough credit to the power of gifts in my own personal story. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, things that I've had success with, things that I can recommend, and just some little great ideas. If you are just trying to pull together some last minute moves right now, we are, December 3rd if you're listening to this in real time. So time is of the essence, and I am all about working smarter, not harder. So I'm going to give you a lot of tips on things that aren't going to require a whole lot of effort, but still give a lot of value. So let's get into it. All right, this is how I approach it. This is what I would recommend. What works for you works for you. But the best way to kind of approach this whole gift giving process, first and foremost, you want to decide what is your total budget that you're going to spend. What is the total amount that you will be allocating to your business gifting this holiday season? Now, once you set up your budget, the easiest way to do this, instead of saying, I'm going to get this for this person, that for that person, and you're kind of going all over the place, I want you to come up with either 2 gift tiers or 3 gift tiers. They're going to be each a different tier price point. So for example, you might want to do a $10 gift, a $25 gift, a $50 gift. Or maybe for you, it feels more comfortable to give a $50 gift, $100 or $150. You get to decide what your tiered price points are. And doing it this way just really simplifies the process and it just makes the whole thing very easy, especially when you can do a multi-recipient checkout form for some of these gifts. As always, I'm all about working smarter, not harder. We are so busy during this time of year. We want to simplify every process we can. So this is just the way that I do it to make my life a lot easier. All right, so after we've decided our budget, then we've decided our 3-tier gift options. Now we're going to decide who is going to go on the recipient list. Now, I divide it sort of in different categories. These are the ones I would hit. Anyone that you're actively working with. Now, if there's somebody you're taking out once every 4 to 6 months, you're not really talking every day, I don't know that I would put them on the list, but that's up to you. Everyone's got a different relationship with each client. I would say anyone you're sort of actively working with, you're taking them out once a week or maybe a few times a month. That's somebody who's actively in your life. I would add them to the list. I would then add your past clients to the list, especially those who are recently closed. Now, you don't want to forget about those in the past, but if you just know that it probably isn't going to result in anything, they don't refer you to anybody, they don't live in the area that you work, it's been years since you corresponded. Not everybody needs to make the consideration list. So you might have to fine tune that at some point. But if you're just starting out and you've only got a few past clients, then sure, you should absolutely give each one a gift if you can. If you can. All right. But the number one consideration I want you to make is who are the people who actively refer you business? These are the people that are singing your praises in the community, they are supporting you, and they most likely want to continue to support you. So you want to show your gratitude for these people first and foremost, probably above anybody else. And then lastly, I would say if there's extra room in the budget and you want to add any referral partners or any special business relationships that you want to continue to nurture and strengthen, and you feel it'd be very advantageous to your career, I'd probably throw them some sort of token of appreciation as well. And any employees that you highly value, maybe it's a virtual assistant that makes your life a dream. Maybe it's somebody you need them to stick with you. You want to show your appreciation to them as well. Okay. But for the purpose of a real estate podcast, we're mostly speaking about our client list and those that refer you. Okay. Now, once you've got your list created, I have a shopping problem. And personally, I love gift giving. I love gift giving. So I can tend to get a little bit carried away. And I usually have to revisit my gift recipient list quite a few times. And unless I want to completely blow the budget altogether, which I have done in the past, I have to make the necessary cuts. And I sometimes have to go over and over and over again until we get down to it. And it's always just a little bit painful. It's a little bit painful because I'm like, I love these people. I want to give them a gift. I want to give them a gift. I want to get, what about them? What about them? Oh, I haven't talked to them in years, but oh, I love them so much. You know, I want to give a gift to everybody, but we got to make those necessary cuts. All right, so let's talk about the gifts. You can go simple and inexpensive, or you can spend a little bit more money and give a little bit more value, and that is going to be a personal decision for everybody. I want to try to make this as easy on you as possible. You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to think way outside the box. I don't necessarily love doing all of the handmade Etsy printables. Now, a poinsettia is an easy gift, a fresh wreath, a potted plant, a seasonal arrangement, or maybe a great little ornament. Those are just a few ideas of things that you can do for the inexpensive route, maybe tier one, that you just want to give something to that person to show as a token of appreciation. Now, if you wanted to step it up a little bit, maybe talk in the next tier. One of the best gifts that I got the greatest feedback on one year is when I gave to my clients an espresso martini kit. Now, the one I sent out was a little bit more expensive, but you can get really, really cute ones. I just looked on Amazon for like $50. They come with the shaker, they come with all of the ingredients. It's a super cute idea. And it's very timely for the holiday festivities, whether they're hosting or maybe they just want to come home after going out to dinner with their husband and they just want to have a little espresso martini at the house. It's a really cute, timely, festive gift and highly recommend. The crowd went wild. Everybody loved it. So that is one option. Another quick and easy option that doesn't involve a lot of legwork that also got a lot of great feedback is Garrett's popcorn tins. They're not that expensive. You can order them online. You can do a multi-recipient delivery. Super simple. You can do it right from the convenience of your couch at 10 o'clock at night. It's a great option. Now, if we're stepping up to the next tier again and we're looking to spend a little bit more, now we're kind of getting into the $100 to $200 category here. And you also want the convenience of ordering straight from your couch. I love Boardery. It's Boardderie. I received this as a gift. It's a cheese and charcuterie company, and the packaging is beautiful. They have these individualized cheese, charcuterie spreads. nuts, everything in these little prepackaged things that you can put out if you're hosting a party. Everything tastes fantastic, all different assortments. They actually have a holiday seasonal box I just checked out, but they all range from $130 to $150. Super cute idea. Super, super cute idea. Everybody loves it. Like I said, I originally experienced it from somebody had sent it to me as a gift, and I fell in love with it. And I was like, oh my God, this would be great for clients. I guess they were discovered on Shark Tank. Anyway, check them out. That's a great one. Another great option is Omaha Steaks. They have a great holiday themed package. I think there's one for $90 and it comes with 4-pack of sirloins, chicken breasts, seasonings. I think they had like apple tartlets. You can do add-ons for au gratin potatoes. Think about the clients that that, oh my God, they had to have the amazing kitchen because they love to cook and all they kept talking about is that they had to have the gas stove. That guy, that's who you want to send that to. So these are just some other really, really easy options. Now, if you are a person who likes to take the time to assemble a beautiful basket, maybe you have fantastic taste and specifically you want to handpick certain items, there is no better gift than a curated basket for your clients. That is beautiful. Things to put in there, you can put a luxurious blanket in there, maybe a holiday scented candle, maybe a picture frame in there. Those are all great little care package items that you could give to any new or aspiring homeowners. Those are fantastic. All right, now the next gift category is gifting an experience. That is a great way to go as well, especially if you are positioned as the local expert. So there's some different ideas you can do. You can get them tickets to a local event or attraction. Where I live, we have an awesome annual event called the Garden of Lights Holiday Nights. And it's an event that everybody comes from far and wide to come and experience this beautiful, magical event. And you get hot chocolate, you have a photo opportunity. That'd be a great idea if you have something like that in your town. Maybe you've got a great pop-up ice skating rink that comes, you can get them tickets to that. You could also give them a gift card to your favorite local store or restaurant, right? Obviously, it could be your favorite or it could be your city's favorite. It doesn't have to be expensive, especially if it's going to be your personal curated pick. You can write a little note saying, this is my personal favorite. You've got to get this such and such dish. That's a great personal touch. You could also spring for an experience like a couple's cooking class, maybe a wine tasting event, perhaps a concert, or maybe even a play. Think about what your city's known for during the holidays. Where I live, seeing the Nutcracker at the Fox Theater, that's definitely a hot ticket in town. And, you may not want to spend this much, but an experience is always a great way to make your clients feel appreciated. And they're probably going to end up sending you a text or something with a picture of them at the event saying, thank you, we're having a great time. And now you've got the opportunity to strike up that connection again with that client, putting you top of mind for, opportunities in the future. But a little pro tip, let me just say this. If you are sending any gift card or gift certificate, be sure to do it. Time is of the essence, and sometimes we do not have the time to get the card or rely on the mail system. Sometimes that can be a little dicey. Maybe you don't want to, I get it. But if the opportunity allows and there's enough time and trust that they will get the mail, I would put that gift card or the gift certificate inside a holiday card and personalize it and mail it. It's just a much more personalized touch, and it creates this wonderful moment of them opening the card. Everybody likes getting holiday cards. I do. I love getting holiday cards. And then receiving this message and this thoughtful gift, as opposed to it potentially even getting lost in their email. Both options work, of course, but if time permits for a more human connection, I would always strive for that approach. All right, now the last thing I'll leave you with, if you've got the energy and you've got a little time on your hands, one of my favorite ideas is hosting a small community, maybe it's a neighborhood event, where you get a Santa and a local photographer and you offer free Santa photos. This could be great, obviously, for families with small children, or you could even make it for fur babies. I think that's super cute. either way, you don't have to spend a lot of money on this. Here's what you can do. You can go to a park. You can create an event on Facebook. You boost it with an ad, send out a shout out on your email, on social media. You get some carafes of hot chocolate. You have some holiday music playing. You buy a little, Amazon ordered backdrop. And you've got yourself a great little event where you can meet people in the community. Some you can invite your past clients, and some people you don't know. And the great thing about this is since you're going to have to email out the photo after the event, you've got to collect their email. So now you've got that to add to your email list for future communications, and it's a win-win, right? You could very well turn all of these people into new clients, and it's pretty cheap. So just a fun little idea, something to consider. But all in all, if the budget is simply not there this year for a smaller event or gifts, a lot of people are struggling this year. Has not been the most amazing for real estate. Like, let's be honest, these interest rates have killed so many people. The power of a handwritten note and a holiday card is still a great way to let the valuable people in your life let them know that you're thinking of them. So many people make New Year's resolutions and plans to purchase a house in the new year. They say, I just want to get through the holidays, but that's what we're going to do in 2025. So with a gift or a card, you're definitely going to be top of mind for those people. So I hope this podcast has been helpful in getting your creative juices flowing and hopefully shedding light on, really how easy this process can be. So I would just time block a few hours tomorrow or in the next few days when you're able to sit down and decide what you want to do. And then fire it off and you are all set. You still have plenty of time for things to arrive before the holidays. And the clients and the referral partners that you are truly, truly thankful for will remember you and will remember this token of appreciation that you sent them. So, all right, that's all for me today. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in to the Agent Hero podcast. Together, we're redefining real estate success. I hope you're feeling more informed and inspired after today's episode. Be sure to subscribe to the show and connect with me on social media. I am the Agent Hero across all platforms. See you next time.